Dear students, welcome in the 5th semester of Home Science. Myself, Dr. Balbir Kaur, Associate Professor and HOD, PG Department of Fashion Designing and Home Science, Khalsa College, Patiala, will be covering your paper, Foods and Nutrition, Childcare and Psychology. So today I'll be covering the very basic chapter of your syllabus, that is the nutrition. Here I'll be taking the first subtopic, that is importance and functions of food. Now first of all, we come to the definition of food. Food is the prime necessity of life. The discoveries of last 50 years have proved that nutritious food is necessary for good health and body movements of man. Apart from the national agencies, international agencies like FAO, WHO and UNICEF have spent money to evoke interest in people about their food and health, and efforts have been made to activate various human resources in this direction. The regular surveys are conducted all over the world to calculate the amount of food needed for different working conditions. Food is not merely a substance to satisfy hunger, but according to an eminent nutritionist, Rajamal P. Devadas, he defines food as anything edible that can be solid, semi-solid or liquid, which when swallowed, digested and assimilated in the body proves useful to it. These substances not only keep the person alive, but also provide energy used for growth and development, regulate the body processes and protect the body from various diseases. Next definition is of nutrition. Now nutrition is about why you eat, what you eat, and how the food you get affects your body and your health. All persons are unique. Each one of us has special needs and goals. If you do not know where you are going, you will not know when you have arrived, if you arrive at all. Simple as that may sound, many well-intentional people plunge ahead with a nutrition plan without first checking to see what is needed or will even work. Each of us must assess our own nutritional status to determine what is needed and where we are going before planning our own lifelong plan of care. So Rajamal P. Devadas defines nutrition as that condition which permits the development and maintenance of the highest state of fitness. Fitness implies to good health, maximum capacity for work, the ability to undertake mental and physical tasks, and the power to withstand physical, physiological and psychological stress. Now, what are the aims of nutrition? First, to educate people about the good nutrition so that they can have complete physical and mental development. Secondly, to educate them about the cheap and easily available food sources so that our body can get adequate nutrition. And third is food describe dependencies of other related factors on nutrition like food related habits, care of food, personal hygiene and sanitation so that people can get proper nutrition. Now we come to nutrients. Now what are nutrients? Nutrients are chemical substances our body uses to build, maintain and repair tissues. Nutrients also empower cells to send messages back and forth in order to conduct essential chemical reactions. For example, breathing, moving, thinking, hearing, tasting, smell, eliminating waste, seeing, etc. So food provides two different and distinct types of nutrients, which are, first are the macronutrients. Macro means big, means they are required in large quantities by the body. Here we have carbohydrates, proteins, fat and water. These are the macronutrients. The next category of nutrients we have are the micronutrients, means we require them in very minute quantities or in small quantities. Here we have vitamins, minerals and fiber. Next, what is malnutrition? Malnutrition is that state of health which arises from incomplete nutrition. This is due to inadequate food and ill-balanced diet. Inadequate diet can be due to both excess or less amount of food than the required amount. Now here we have first overnutrition. Overnutrition is that when the diet contains nutrients in excess amount than the required amount and the body gets imbalanced. So continuous use of such diets leads to abnormality in the food. So here you are seeing a person who is suffering from overnutrition. He is suffering from obesity, a condition which occurs due to abnormality of food in the diet. Then we have undernutrition. Undernutrition stands for the diet which is deficient both in quality and quantity, or in other terms, the food which does not provide essential nutrients for the proper maintenance of health. Small children, growing children, pregnant women, and lactating mothers are prone to undernutrition. So undernutrition results in macronutrient deficiencies, for example, protein energy malnutrition, Kwashiorkor, marasmus, which we will be studying in later chapters in detail. And then we have micronutrient deficiencies because of undernutrition. Here we have deficiencies occurring due to the deficiency of iodine, vitamin A and other vitamins, iron, zinc, etc. Then short-term effects are there because of undernutrition, for example, growth retardation, appetite loss, poor absorption, immune development, more prone to infections. Then long-term effects are there, for example, stunting, cognitive development, attention deficit disorder, impaired school performance, impaired memory and social skills. Now we come to functions of food. Now we have three major functions of food. First are the physiological functions, then we have social functions, then we have psychological functions. In physiological functions, it gives energy. Then second is repairing of body tissues and building of new cells and tissues, regulating the body processes and protection against the diseases. Now we discuss these in detail. First is the physiological function. The physiological function of food means to provide energy to the body. Now, what is energy? First of all, energy is the ability to do work. Every bite of food gives you energy, even if it does not give you nutrients. So the amount of energy in food is measured in calories, also called kilojoules. So what is calorie? Calorie is the amount of energy needed to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius. So body needs fuel for voluntary and involuntary activities. Now what are the voluntary activities? Means whatever we are doing in our daily course. For example, some sedentary activities or moderate activities or heavy activities. Then in involuntary activities are the working of the internal organs of the body. For example, our heart beats, working of lungs, kidneys, brain, etc. Now carbohydrates and fat-rich foods are the main sources which give us energy. And examples of carbohydrate foods are starches, sugars and cellulose. And examples of fat sources, for example, vanaspati, butter, ghee, nuts and oilseeds, all give us energy. And here it is very important to remember that 1 gram of carbohydrate gives us 4 kilocalories of energy. And 1 gram of fat gives us the double amount of energy, that is 9 kilocalories of energy. And 1 gram of protein gives us 4 kilocalories of energy. Then building of cells and tissues. Now just as the house is made up of wood, bricks, cement and other materials, so is the human body. It is built of many substances supplied by the food. The body is made up of cells which are made of proteins, water and minerals. The soft tissue like muscles and blood are chiefly composed of proteins, water and minerals. Several nutrients, for example proteins, minerals and waters, combine to build the body and keep it in the good form from the time of infancy to adulthood. One of the most important nutrients required is protein, which is found in every cell of body. The largest part of the protein in most Indian diets, that is 86%, comes from the cereals and the pulses. Next function, a repairing of cells and tissues. Now body tissues are continuously broken down and replaced by new ones. So here proteins, minerals and water is required to replace them. These are found in milk and milk products, green vegetables, meat, fish, eggs and liver. Next is to regulate the body processes. Essential fatty acids present in certain fats, proteins, minerals, vitamins and water all perform certain regulatory functions. For example, coagulation of blood, maintenance of body temperature, activation of enzymes, etc. Then next function is protection of the body from diseases. Here vitamins and minerals play a very important role. Although these are required in very small quantities but very important for health and normal working of the body, and their deficiency leads to various diseases. Vitamins and minerals protect the body from injury and diseases. They help in regulating growth, muscular coordination, eyesight, digestion and other body processes. Now these are present in green leafy vegetables, other vegetables, milk, meat, liver and eggs, etc., which we will be also dealing in the later chapters. Now, a second major function of food is the social functions. Now, food has always served as important function in the social exchanges of people. People from different castes, classes, religions and states sit and eat together. Man is a social being. Food helps him to be social. During special occasions like marriages, birthdays, etc., food is an important ingredient. And the last we have psychological functions of food. The food satisfies certain emotional needs. Food is used to express feelings of special attention, friendship, recognition, and withholding of wanted foods as a means of punishment. So that's all in today's lecture. Thank you.